Most everyone in here will buy a house at some point in their life, so it's important to know the steps to buying a home and what goes in that process. Before you find the perfect home, you will need to speak to a lender and get pre-qualified for a mortgage loan. To pre-qualify, you will have to provide your social security number for a credit score check and a verbal statement of your income. Once you have been pre-qualified, you will want to find the buyer's agent of your choice and sign a buyer's agency agreement. Now that you have done this, the home viewing begins. Once you have found your ideal home, you will make an offer on it. With this offer, you will include the pre-qualification letter from your lender and 2 personal checks for the due diligence money and earnest money. These checks are deposited immediately after the contract is accepted. Once under contract, you want your lender to submit your full loan application. You will have to submit your W-2s from the past 2 years, bank statements from the past 30 days, and a few other things. You will then want to schedule a home inspection with the company of your choice and set the closing with the attorney of your choice. Next, you will select a company to carry your homeowner's insurance. One thing to think about when setting this up is that you can receive multi-insurance benefits from having your home insurance on the same plan as your car, and that'll give you a discount. That's just something to think about. And the home inspection, you want to make sure that you're there, you're present during the inspection. It typically takes 1 to 2 hours for the inspection, so you want to make sure you set yourself enough time to be there through the duration. There's different costs for each inspection, as you can see here. Home inspections can cost up to $300, termite up to $100, septic up to $3, and heating and air up to $120. And this all just depends on the size of the home and the company and what they decide to quote you. Now, once you find out the issues, you'll sign a negotiable due diligence request, and that will be passed on to the seller, who then decides if they want to fix everything that's on that request. If not, then y'all can have a negotiation, figure out what's best for both parties, and move on from there. And re-inspection will occur once all repairs have been done. Now it's time to set up the services. These are going to include water, cable, gas, trash, and utilities. And if you're outside the city limits, you may have to call someone to set up your water. You may have to also call to get your trash set up if you're not in city limits. There's different companies that'll handle that for you. If not, you can just take it to the dump yourself. And now that everything for the home is ready, the services are set up, the inspection's been done, and everything, you want to do a walkthrough prior to the closing with your agent. And this is to make sure that the property is in broom swept condition. Everything's fine with the property. All the repairs have been taken care of course, already. But you just want to make sure that it's clean and perfect for when you're ready to move in. And last but not least, the closing day, your agent will notify you on the amount of money that you need on this day, which will be brought in the form of a certified bank check. And you'll meet the attorney at his office or her office with the money to complete this transaction. And once you get this transaction over with, you'll get the keys to the home and you're now a homeowner yourself. Thank you very much.